I am just so honored to be here tonight, and I really accept this award on behalf of all of the SEO career alumni. And I know that there are some in this audience. I know that there are probably a lot in this audience. And for me, it's an opportunity for me to really show that SEO has a broad reach. It's not just about educating folks in New York City and in San Francisco. I'm a little black girl from Selma, Alabama, who never, ever thought about Wall Street or financial institutions. And it was because of SEO and because of Mike Oshowitz. Where's Mike? He is so awesome, isn't he? What great vision. To try to create a pipeline of minority students to give them an opportunity to really understand the workings of Wall Street and the financial industry. And for me, it was an opportunity for me to work that summer for Morgan Stanley. And I had an amazing experience. I had never thought about stocks and bonds. I grew up in Selma, and my dad was a high school basketball coach. So we talked about sports around the table. Roll Tide, by the way. But it was a chance that summer for me to not only learn the inner workings of Wall Street and to have the experience of meeting some amazing people at Morgan Stanley, but it was also a chance for me to develop a network that has really extended beyond just that summer. It is a network of friends, colleagues, that I go to all the time for advice, to help me raise money to be a member of Congress, but it's an amazing network. And so because I accept this award on behalf of all of the career alumni, I'd love for them to stand up. If you are a career alum from SEO and participated in one of the many programs that they had, will you raise your hands or stand up? Because I know that you're all in the audience. Awesome. And so for all of those who are hesitating to text to give to SEO, looking around this audience, you see the return on investment. It is extensive. And those of us who got an opportunity to participate in SEO, we owe a profound debt of gratitude that we can never repay. That's why Julian's here. That's why I am here. I get a chance every day now to sit on the House Financial Services Committee. After I left Morgan Stanley, I went to law school and then started my career right here in New York at Davis Polk and Wardwell. And I can tell you that it was invaluable what I learned. And when I said facetiously that it's a great network, to all of the SEO scholars, it is an amazing network. And if you ever run for Congress, I'm telling you, it's really a good network. And I just want to say, in closing, that I had the most profound opportunity last year to represent my hometown, Selma, during the 50th anniversary of the Selma to Montgomery March. And I know that I got that opportunity because others paved the way. But to be the member from Selma, to be from Selma, and to represent Selma in Washington, and to have the opportunity to welcome the world to my hometown for that 50th anniversary, along with 2 presidents and about 100 members of Congress, and was an amazing experience for me. But perhaps the most honorable experience that I had was I had an opportunity to invite as my special guest to the State of the Union that year in January, the 104-year-old Amelia Boynton Robinson. And if you watch the movie Selma, she was the one with the cat-eyed glasses, and she was fabulous. And sometimes in dysfunction Congress, it's access that you can provide just as much as policy and legislation. And to have the opportunity to have her come to the Capitol and to meet the President of the United States, I think, for me, it was just a life-altering experience. And I can remember we were in this little vestibule waiting for the president to come to the Capitol before he gave his speech, and a lot of the cabinet members, I think Secretary Castro, you were one of them, passed by her, and to a person, they knelt down and they kissed her on the cheek and they said, we stand on your shoulders, we stand on your shoulders. I think, Arnie, you were one of the ones who said that as well. Well, when Eric Holder came by and said, you know, Mrs. Boynton, I stand on your shoulders. She looked up, 104 years old, and said, get off my shoulders. There's plenty of work to do. And it's SEO that's doing that plenty of work. And because of that, there's so many of us who've had life experiences that we would not have had. It is a pipeline to the future, but it's a future that all of us will benefit from. When these amazing SEO scholars go into the communities that they go into, and they become the adults and the wonderful professionals that we know that they will, they will give back as well. And so it is a pipeline that continues to give and make this America a better place. And it's because of that that I hope that you will not only give, but give generously. Amelia Boynton also, when she got a chance to meet the president finally, he walked into the room and he literally knelt down beside her. And he said to Mrs. Boynton, and you know, I mean, first of all, I don't think there was a dry eye in the room, but he knelt down and he said, you know, Mrs. Boynton, I get to be the president of the United States because of you. And I know that there's no words that can really, no words of thanks that can be given. But I get to give this speech in a few minutes at the President of the United States, and it's really because of you. I'm in tears. But Ms. Boynton looks up at him, and she says, make it a good one. And so I just want to say, you know, to all of us who are beneficiaries of the hard-fought work of wonderful Americans, black and white, from all stripes and all shades that really have made this great place that we call home, America, so great. We all deserve to make everything we do a good one. We should strive to be the very best that we possibly can. And to all of those SEO scholars, I want you to know that all things are possible. All things are possible with hard work, with perseverance, with wonderful wind behind you. And that's what the SEO and its extensive alumni network is about, providing you that wind beneath your wings. So go for it. Thanks.